Landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess. And hey, how you doing? Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. But do me a favor and hit that like button or the terrorists win. And I was looking at Amazon last night and I found a package. Let's get into this. And of course, we have the official unboxing knife of the channel. Gimme. You open it and it still ain't open. Okay, so what we have here is a little bit of letter salad. It's hard to pronounce the name, but Vuriv. But we've got a knife. It doesn't even have an official name. But let's take a look at what we're holding, because it'll bother you if I don't. And you know I love you. So, first things first, and most importantly, the pocket clip is tip up, which is the Lord's carrier. We got the aluminum alloy handles right here. We got a flipper tab. Let's flick the bean. Ooh. And we have got 3.78 inches of what they claim to be S90V steel. And guys, I don't know if I'm going to carry this because the detent on it is weak as hell. I was hoping for better fit and finish, but the detent's weak. The lock sticks a little bit. Ew. But it was $23.49. So the only reason I got this is it's claiming to be S90V for $23.49. We're going to try that out and we'll see how it does at Cardboard Slayer, because $23.49 for S90V seems a little bit suspect. So for those of y'all that aren't like steel nerds, I've got two other knives in S90V, and one of them was $200 and the other one was like $350. S90V should not be $23.49. It's a shame that the detent is so bad that I am unwilling to carry this thing. That is sketchy as hell. That's sketchier than a gas station selling steel wool, which if you've been in a rough neighborhood, you know. But let's preload and yeah, the detent, oh my god. The detent is so weak on this. I am definitely not carrying this, which is a shame. Like I said, I was hoping for better fit and finish. I was hoping to carry this thing. But I can tell you right now, if you like it, and I'll show you the Amazon listing. Okay. Viorui, tactical folding knife, 3.78 inch S90V steel blade, EDC pocket knife with liner lock and aluminum handle, outdoor knife for men, camping, survival, everyday carry. $23.49. So, I mean, even for $23, if it is S90V, that'll be some kind of miracle. But if it's not S90V, at the very least, we should have parts fit up better than this, where the detent is actually safe to use. God, that disappoints the hell out of me. But while we got this thing, let's check on the edge and see how sharp she is. That's a pretty nice cut. It's not quite doing the curvy S thing, but that's okay. Come here. We did pull a little bit of a curly Q. And yeah, I'm padding the runtime a little bit, because with that detent being what it is, this video is going to be a short one. But, of course, we got the edge sharpness tester kindly provided by you guys through your super chats and your channel memberships and what have you. So thank you so much for the support. I'll always be grateful for it. And let's see. And, of course, this thing isn't the most scientific thing on the planet, but it gives you a pretty good idea where your edge is sitting, especially compared to other knives that you've done the same test on. So let's see. I'm hoping we're going to call it around the 170s again. We're going to call it closer to 150. We're going to call it closer to 150. Let's see how right I am. All right. $2.15. Yeah, I got that well centered. Let's try one more time. $2.15 is still believable. especially with this thing at the factory edge being as, well, with everything else being as questionable as it is, I don't have a problem questioning the factory edge either. But we'll take one more test. A little farther back. 182. So yeah, 180 to 215, that's not a great factory edge, but it's definitely serviceable. It'll get you where you want to go until it's time to sharpen it. Yeah. So, I mean, real short video. I'm trying to figure out anything else I can say about this thing because, honestly, like, I am, again, really disappointed. The shape of the handle looks like it's going to be a little bit of a comfort issue, maybe. The liner is well nested in here. You can see where you got good access to it, but it's not sticking out on this side. There's not like another cutout back here. The spot, ooh, the liner's right here in between the scales. That's a fairly sharp 90 on the edges right here. So when we do cardboard slayer with it, it's going to chew this part of my hand up pretty bad, which, if you can kind of tell, it's already pretty beaten down from cardboard slayer this morning. Yeah. God, that detent sucks. Just, man, what a disappointment. Which I'm gonna leave a review on Amazon and let them know that the detent on this is absolute trash. Maybe they'll reach out and send another one, and maybe I just got a bad one. I'd be happy to have another one in hand just to compare it to this one, but with the lockup being right there, it's not like I can really get away with taking it apart and flexing this end that way too much more without the lock being dangerously far into the back of the blade, basically. Because if it goes too far, then you run the risk of the lock failing on you and it closing on your hand. So there's just kind of a lot of questionable stuff going on here. And again, S90V for 23 bucks. That is sketchy. I got a feeling this will be a CR series steel misidentified or something like that. But if we do cardboard slayer and it holds up to a good 5 hours or so of cardboard slaying, we can say that there's a pretty good chance it's S90V. But without sending it out for metallurgical testing, I've got no idea. So that's everything I can think of to say about the Viuri S90V $23 knife. So, all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. Y'all keep coming in. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We got live streams, regular videos. There's plenty of activities, comments. I love some feedback. Let me know if you think this is actually S90V for $23.49. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.